Hello, it's Arisia Gaming here. Hope you're having a good time. It's the weekend. I said I was going to stream yesterday, and I ended up doing all my Christmas shopping yesterday instead, so that was fun. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I found a new game that I wanted to test, and it's called Potion Craft, and it is like an alchemy game, and it looks really fun and relaxing and chill, which is definitely something I need in my life at the moment. So I wanted to give it a quick look because it's just come out as a 1.0. Probably should have prepared a few more things, but we will load it up and get going because I've got a little bit of time today for this. Let me just there we go. I'll need to do a little bit of adjustment. Yes, I will. I will adjust the UI a little bit. Let me just bring the game up. Yeah, here we go. This should work. Okay, we're in. So I played around with it a little bit. Actually, let me just turn the music down just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I think that's a bit better. Let me know if the music is a bit too quiet. Might be a little bit too quiet. I'm actually gonna, let's see. Yeah, that should probably be about right. I should have done all of this at the start of the stream. Hey Neo, you're right. We're testing out Potion Craft. Potion mixing game just came out 1.0. I said I was gonna stream something yesterday, and I ended up doing my Christmas shopping. So this is it. We are going to be doing some potion craft, making some potions. Have you seen this game? It looks quite fun. It looks quite relaxing. I was just going to play it off stream, but then I thought people might be interested in it. It's just come out, so I'm going to give it a whirl. Is the audio right? I'll admit I didn't test it in advance. I probably should have. Yeah, I may move some UI stuff around, but yeah, let's show you how the game works. So I'm going to skip the tutorial because we've already done that. Yes, skip the tutorial, please. Yes. So you have a lab. You have ingredients. You can get them from the garden. You can get them from merchants. Wow, we have a lot of stuff in the garden. And they all do different things. So there is a map that you want to try and use to craft potions with their different effects. You run a potion shop. People will come and buy potions from you. So, okay, so this lovely lady has a specific requirement. I think she needs a healing potion, just a normal healing potion. So we're gonna make one of those. So let's see how we do that. We have a lot of ingredients here. So the map is not very clear at the moment because we haven't explored any of it yet. But we can see lines that are leading to potion effects on the map. And there's these little books which we can grab on the way, which will grant us experience. And we have these different ingredients. This one's a Terraria. Not the game Terraria, it's just some roots. You can drop them around, chuck them wherever you want. We've chucked it in there. You don't always have to chuck the ingredients in there raw. You can grind them up and get more effect out of them, but we're just gonna do this today. And then you stir it, and you'll move your potion along the track, and you'll find more of the map. So I'm just gonna put another one in there for now. But what you can actually do, I mean, you can chuck these around everywhere. I could go to the shop and chuck these around if I really wanted. But yeah, here we go. As long as I don't put it on the scale, you don't mind if I chuck it around, do you? Yeah. Right. So what we can do is we can put it in the mortar and pestle. I actually have a mortar and pestle at home that I grind fish food up with occasionally. It's very satisfying. So you see that moves the path further along. So it means, oh boy, Boy, a bot. Let's see. Goodbye. So now we've ground it up. The path is a little bit longer, so if we drop it in the cauldron, we can go a little bit further along the path. See what we can find. And looks like there's a swirly whirlpool down here. We're getting more books, getting more experience. We can apply the bellows, and it'll spin around the little whirlpool, and it'll get teleported. I'll go down here. So it looks like there's some kind of effect down here. We can... Let's see. Yeah, we've got elements, we've got ingredients that'll go each of the 4 directions at the moment. So we'll just go down once more. Those sounds are actually quite loud. Let me turn those down a little bit. Yeah, that's probably better. Yeah, so ground us up. We'll move a little bit further down here. And these zones with the bones, they're deadly. So if you go in these zones, the potion won't work and you'll waste all the ingredients and you'll have to try again. So we'll keep stirring. You can see there's a little effect down here. And the closer we get to lining it up, the stronger an effect we'll get. So this is enough for a level 1 effect at the moment. We don't know what it is. We'll move a little bit closer. I don't think we'll get to level 2 with this, but that's fine. We'll just make a level 1 potion. Hey Foxjoy, how you doing? Yeah, it's so relaxing. Like I got it last night, and I was playing it a little bit, and it was it was very relaxing. I was like, I should do this on stream when I don't feel like doing anything else. So we can make a new potion. So now we apply a little heat, and we found a strength effect. So this is a potion that makes you stronger. Now, unfortunately, that's not what this lady here wants. I don't think a strength potion is going to help her specific problem. But we can... Yeah, we can save that recipe. What kind of bottle do we want for a strength potion? Let's go with this potion, but like the big buff top bit. That seems to make sense. And then the label... let's go for like a diamondy label. Yeah, there we go. So you can customize your potion bottles. It's quite neat. Colors, yeah, the colors are fine. So we'll save that. And now, if we want to go make a weak strength potion again, which is a bit of an ironic name, we can just come back and brew it from this recipe without going and doing that again. But yeah, we'll finish the potion in case we want a strength potion for something. And all the while we're doing this, we're getting experience, which are these little books. And we can use that to level up our character. So what I'm going to do at the start is I'm just going to increase our visibility radius on the map. So we've earned 3 points. So now we can see a lot further on the map, which is helpful. And the map is not random. The map is fixed for all the game, for whenever you play this, because the different effects you'll find correspond to different directions on this wheel. So earthy effects are down. What's this? Life-based effects are sort of down and to the east. Watery effects are to the east. Then we have magic effects, northeast.
Thanks for the follow.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Foxway. I appreciate it. Air effects are north. Hold on. Fire is this? Yeah, explosive effects are northwest. Fire effects are west, and then death effects are southwest. And you can sort your ingredients by which way they'll go. So it'll show you ingredients that generally go that direction. So if we're making a healing potion, we're probably going to want to go in the life sort of direction. So what I'll do is I'll put in a water bloom. It seems to have something to do with water. That seems accurate. So we'll ground that up. Get over here and get this experience. There's no time limit on this game anyways. You can just relax and do it at your own pace. The peasants don't have a huge amount to do. They've done all of their labouring. They're just lazing around the shop at the moment. Yeah, there's some extra experience. That's all going up here. And then we'll go down here. And this is probably the healing effect. Because it's in the direction of life. It's very close to our base, which is water. So we'll put that in here as well. Stir this up. We got another talent point. So the next level of alchemy map is 2, so I'm going to start leveling up some different bits instead. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to level up my trading, so I'll get more gold from people buying stuff, and I'll save money on buying ingredients, which I'll show you later. But yeah, let's find out what this is. We'll just do a level 1 for now. Yeah, so it's a healing potion, so that makes sense. Weak potion of healing, so it's 1 heart. But this will do. The stronger the potion, the more people are willing to pay for it, usually. And I think we'll just let this one have the default bottle. And we'll give it like a... Yeah, there we go, like a heart-shaped thing. There we go. Save that. You only have a limited number of bookmarks. You can buy enchanted paper to get more bookmarks. But that will come later. So let's finish that. And now we can go back to the shop and solve this lady's very specific problem. So she likes that potion. If you put a potion here and it doesn't do what they want, then they'll be annoyed. It doesn't affect the price, but if you do it 3 times, they'll just wander off and you'll get lower reputation things. So at the moment, we have no popularity. This is our first customer. No one knows anything about us. And our reputation is plus 25. So the higher our reputation, the gooder, that's not a good word, more noble people will come. Kind and honest people will come to buy potions from you. And obviously they'll have different requirements to villains and scoundrels from you. You're probably not going to sell these guys a huge amount of poisoning potions. And because they're on different ends of the map when you're making them, it affects which ingredients you use. So sometimes you might want to adjust this based on what ingredients you get. But it usually just depends on who shows up. I'm gonna try and not serve any villains this time. We're gonna try and get like the max reputation. But yeah, this potion is very cheap. You can haggle for potions. I'm not going to bother because it's a cheap potion. You can get better prices with haggling, but if you don't haggle, you get more popularity. So that's what we're going to do for now. We're just going to sell this cheap healing potion and get the popularity. So this guy's a fisherman, and he got bit by a fish. That seems quite apt. My fisherman bit me recently. I don't think Whiskers is capable of biting. But yeah, we can give you the same thing. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go and brew this from our previous recipe and just sell this to him. So we'll do exactly the same thing. And this is the herb lady, so I can buy herbs from her. But what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to go to the garden and pick all of these herbs that have grown out here. Wow, that's a lot of herbs. We've got a hairy banana. This is a banana-shaped path. We got some mushrooms. These go down and to the left. More water blooms, or basic ones. A weird shroom which goes south. A bit of a bendy path. Some more of the usual stuff. Got some life loaf. Not life loaf. Not life loaf either. That's a different game. So that's probably a quicker way to get to a healing potion. Yeah, so we've got lots of the basic ingredients. We've got some hairy bananas. We're all good. Oh, and there's a mushroom up here I didn't spot. A goblin shroom. Cool. So let's see what... So you don't sell anything other than herbs. So let's see what you got. We actually have a lot of these things. The life leaves are quite cheap today. So I imagine we're going to make a lot of healing potions. So I'm going to buy all of your life leaves. And we are going to haggle for this. So when you haggle, it brings up this little interface. And it's basically like you click this and the arrow moves at a fixed speed. And you've got to click the yellow bits and not click the other bits. And if you do well, then you'll get a better deal. And if you fail, you'll get a worse deal. It's kind of like fishing from Stardew Valley. And you can pick a different topic, conversation, to get a harder spread and then get better deals if you succeed. We're feeling confident in our skills today, so we're going to go for a medium haggle. You can unlock the much harder haggles by buying them with talent points, but they're quite expensive. So let's begin. It's actually quite hard. But there you go. So now we've got 31 gold off of the original 80. So that's pretty good. And I think we have plenty of everything else. So I think we'll just leave that. We can sell her a potion as well, but she won't buy it for very much. So that is that. Get some more people. Your head really hurts. You want a sleeping draft. Sleep. I'm presuming that's going to be another healing potion. Let's just... let's actually go back. We'll try making one of these with the life leaves instead. Because you'll see, if I tried that with... because that goes diagonally, so it goes straight in that direction. Whereas the other one you have to bend around. So hopefully this will be a bit more efficient. And then if we just get another life leaf, that actually goes right past it. So this should let us make a stronger potion. So I'm going to grind it up all the way, but we're not going to stir it all the way. What we're going to do is, we're going to pop that in there. We'll stir it very carefully. So the closer you get to the actual thing, the stronger the potion is. So that's a level 2 potion already, which is pretty good. But we can make this a level 3, get it bang on. So what you'll see, there's a little line coming from the potion that's leading back to water. If we can get that line to line up with the line from the actual potion effect very carefully. Yeah, there we go. What I can do is I can just pour in a little bit more water. That will slowly bring it back to where we want it to go. And now it's a level 3. So it's the strongest potion we can do because it's right on the icon. And that only used 2 ingredients. So that is... Oh, hold on. No. Save the recipe after you brew the potion. So let's heat it up. So now we have a strong potion of healing. And that's worth a lot more money. So what we'll do... I mean, yeah, we'll keep it in the same thing again. Yeah, is that a bigger bottle than the previous one? But yeah, we'll finish that potion. We'll make that. So yeah, we got a lot of experience from making that really strong potion. That's good. So you have a list of objectives to do in here, and there's different chapters that you unlock. But because we've done some of them in advance, they're not revealed until we beat the previous chapter, but we're still doing them anyways, so they're getting ticked off and we're getting the experience. So we're earning a lot of experience. Let's go for haggling again. And yeah, let's go sell... Let's go see if she wants the strong potion of healing. Or her... Yeah, there you go. She wants the strong potion of healing. So that's selling for a bit more. It's still not a huge amount of gold. So I'm probably just going to let her have it and get our popularity up. So there we go. Now we're level 2. We are level 2. So that means we can sell our potions for 10% more. So it's probably going to make us more money in the long. You've got an awfully runny nose, so you just want another healing potion. Well, we can do that. Let's see. Let's make another one of these. These people really want healing potions at the moment. So we'll do the same thing. Just keep trying to get our popularity up. You burned your tongue on some hot soup. Tongue is useless. Yes. You know what? It sounds like you need another healing potion. So, here you go. Yeah, that's going pretty well. We're getting a lot of reputation from this. So, that's the day done. That's all the customers done anyways. So we can go now sleep here, refresh the garden, and refresh the customers. There's also a basement down here with an alchemy machine. I haven't done any stuff with this yet. What's this? Ah, so these are some... Use some recipes for making things. Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, I don't know what these do. But we'll have to make some more potions first, and we'll have to repair this ingredient. So let's see. Before we roll over to the next day, we've got loads of ingredients. Let's just find a few more of these effects. So I want to go this way. So we'll take the water balloon. We have loads of these. So we'll just explore this way a little bit. And we'll do another one. Okay, so we can just make this now just to see what the effect is, or I could try and get it a bit closer. I think we can definitely get this a bit closer. It's a little bit lower than normal, so we probably won't get a level 3. Actually, we probably could get a level 3 if we go to the dip of the bend. I mean, I'm going to crush it all the way just so that we can try it. So let's move this over here. See, that's not quite level 3. So we'll oh, that's level 3. Okay, perfect. All right, we've done it. Level 3. Okay, let's heat this up and see what this is. So that's a strong potion of frost. Okay, cool. What are we going to give this one? Let's give this like the little one here, like the perfume thing. Yeah, I like that. There's not one that looks like a snowflake. There'll probably be 2 on the nose. Ooh, no, let's go with the big square one. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll give it like... Yeah, there we go. I like that. It's a good looking potion. So save that recipe. And then if someone needs that, they'll have that. Quite a few more over here. Let's go north. So the only one we have to go north is the wind bloom. So let's crush this up and have a look. There's definitely an effect over here. It's quite a way away. We've got quite a few of these, so that's not a problem. We'll pick up all of this XP in the meantime. I'll increase... I think I'll wait for the level 2 increase in the radius. That's what I'll do. Right, and it looks like this will take us right past it. It's convenient. So yeah, what do we got? So this will be some kind of windy effect. Okay, I don't think we can get better than the level 2, so that's fine. Let's see what this is. Got a potion of swiftness with the little feet. Makes it go fast. Alright, what are we going to do with this? Maybe this one with a little indent in it. Yeah. I like all these different things. I didn't look at these customization things earlier. Yeah, we'll give it like a little narrow one. Yeah. Save that. It's only one actual ingredient we need for that, so it's pretty good. So we've got like a potion of swiftness as well. And... actually, yeah, let's go to bed. Let's get some more ingredients and let's serve some new people. And then we'll start making more things. Yeah, I really like the music for this game. They could probably do with adding a couple more songs. but it is nice and relaxing. So we've got more of these. Got a sulfur shelf, which moves us very far to the west on a very complicated path. I do like that. And then just a load more things we already have. It's good. Right, let's see what people want. So, you want to make a fire potion. You want a fire potion to help with your fire. Okay. Well, let's see. Fire is to the west. So, let's start by using the fire bells, because, I mean, we have so many of those. So we'll just see what we get here. It looks like the effect will be up here. Yeah, there we go. Got one more talent point as well, so I'm going to increase our radius again. We can see a bit further. And then one more will probably get us there. I don't think the sulfur shelf will get us any closer from this position, so let's just make a cheap and cheerful one. See how close we get. Okay, that's close enough for level 2. So let's heat that up. We've got a normal potion of fire. And this has to go in the fire bottle, doesn't it? That's what this is for. And if that... No, that doesn't work. Yeah, I think we'll just give it... Oh yeah, there we go, like a little circle. Okay. So we'll save that. Finish this. Potion of fire. So I believe this is what you want to help your oven. And that's actually going to sell for quite a lot, so I am going to haggle with this one. And I'm always going to haggle on the topic of fish. No. But we're going to go for the medium haggle most of the time. I haven't failed this yet, so... Oh, whoops. I might have spoken too soon. It's actually harder than it looks. There we go. Yeah, so now that'll sell for 72. You just want a healing potion. Well, I've got you. We certainly have healing potions. We have loads of life leaves. Actually, we only have 6 life leaves. Maybe I'll just give you a weak one for now, because we have way more of the other ingredients. And this will still give us more reputation, so that's good. There you go. So now we're level 3, which means we get a better chance of discounts, a better chance for markups, and we get more customers. That's good. You were headbutted. I was headbutted by a cow. Such a common thing. My side still hurts. Yeah, okay. We'll give you the stronger healing potion. You've actually been in a bit of an injury. Here you go, you get the good stuff. There's still not a huge amount of money, so we'll just sell this at normal price, I think. Need any herbs? So other people use these herbs. I don't think it's relevant for us. Can we make beer? Is there a beer effect? So yeah, these aren't very good prices. The tangleweed is reduced. This goes a long way to the east. What effects do we have like that? Not many, so I think we do get tangleweeds. And everything else we have a lot of. And I don't want to buy marked up life leaves. So we'll just buy these, and I don't think there's any reason not to haggle on these. There we go. Yeah, we've still got a bit of gold left. Sounds good to me. Ooh. Next, please. Need a potion that will help me quickly start a fire. You want a fire starter? This fire starter. Here you go. Enjoy. And we'll haggle on this as well because it's more expensive. Yeesh. I like all the little icons. I have a little noodly one. Right, there we go, 72. Sounds good. It rained recently and your husband didn't bring in the firewood in time. That's damp and won't burn. Wow, we're really selling all these fire potions, aren't we? Yeah, there you go. Let's begin. Pretzel. Cool. Yeah, these bring a lot of money. I don't know how to use a tinderbox. I need something I can use to light candles and fires. Well, sir, we're doing a special offer today on regular fire potions. Actually, lady, not sir. You could be a sir if you want. Let's see. Let's begin. So you can end the haggle at any point by clicking at one of the ends, in case you think it's getting a bit too difficult. The longer you haggle for, the more difficult the bars get. So sometimes it can be worth backing out before it gets too difficult. Yeah, there you go. Have another fire potion. So that was a productive day of selling fire potions. Right, we haven't got any more talent points. Let's just see what this is. Let's see, what do we have that goes that way? Things specific. So let's just put in a Terraria. There we go. I don't think I'm blocking anything with my UI. Let me know if you want me to move it somewhere. And then we want to go this way. So, we could use a fire belt and then use another Terraria to go down. I think that would probably be the best plan. So let's just do that. Yes. So the Terraria doesn't quite go the way we want. What I think I'm going to do is... Is it time for the hairy banana? I don't think it is. I think what we'll actually do is we'll use the... weird shrew. We'll just stick that straight in. I'm not going to grind it because I only want to go a little bit of the way. And then we'll get the line back up. Go a little bit past it. And then we'll pour some more water in and bring it back. Then this should make a nice strong potion. Yeah, there we go. So what's this going to be? That is a poison. Okay, cool. Let's see. I'm going to give this the little... No, you can't see the label on that. Maybe that? Did I already do a potion like that? I don't think I did. I probably want a bigger one, don't I? Make a cow-shaped potion. We'll make that a nice tall one, I think. And then... No. Yeah, I think we'll just go for the scraggly edge. I don't think I'm going to save this because it's using quite a rare ingredient. And I don't think we're going to make a huge amount of poisons if we're going for the max reputation style. So we'll finish that. Hey! We did the first chapter. So the more chapters you do of the guide, the more things will be available to you. So we're actually doing quite well on chapter 2. We just need to get popularity level of 4 and make a few more of these more advanced effects. Let's see. I think I'm going to pick up alchemical practice. What this does is it spawns green books on the map after every day, and they spawn in different places every day, and they give you extra experience. So that seems like a good idea. Yes, if we want explosions, I think we're going to have to go that way. So maybe we just do that now. What ingredients do we have that go that way? Not many. We want an ingredient that goes that way, so maybe we don't bother with that for now. This is probably going to be wild growth down here. So we could do that. I'm going to wait on that, though. Let's see what people want at the shop. Oh, no, we're done. There's an effect up here we haven't looked at yet. We don't really have any diagonal ingredients. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it. We are going to rest for the day. Cool. So we got our usual ingredients here. A new mushroom. Dryad saddle. So that goes south. A wiggly path. I think I'm actually going to move the UI stuff over here. Hold on, just give me a sec. There we go. Chat can go there. Right, I think that will be less in the way in general. Let's see. Ah, we've got a mage. An alchemist. I'm just passing through town, collecting some ingredients and selling alchemy equipment. He's running light at the moment, so he only has enchanting paper. I do want enchanting paper so we can get more bookmarks. But it is very expensive. It's 180 each. We have loads of ingredients, so I'm probably just going to try and... I'm going to buy 3 and haggle. Let's see if we can do this. So we'll talk about alchemy. There we go. Yeah, so I can buy that. I probably could have bought another one, but that's fine. 3 will do. So now we can get some extra bookmarks, which I think is actually really important. I played this earlier, yesterday, and I didn't get very many, and I ran out of bookmarks real quick. Landslide in the mountains, and the tunnel to your village is blocked. Well, it sounds like you need a potion of strength, so you can move those rocks. No? Oh. Okay. How will I get home now? Oh, you need like an explosive potion, don't you? Right, let's try and make one then. So the effect is definitely up here, because this is the explosion direction. We don't have anything that will take us directly there, so we'll just use our common ingredients and get there that way. So I'm actually gonna, let's see. I'm actually going to use the sulfur shelf so we can pick up all of these little things. Yeah, there we go. Then we'll end up in the vortex, so we'll heat it up to spin the vortex. And let's just go all the way in and see where we end up. Oh. Okay. We ended up all the way over here, so that's not what we want. Let's put something else in. I guess we're just going on a bit of a bender now. If I just put this in instead of this. Balls. Okay, this didn't quite work. I don't think there's any way we can save this one. No, because we're gonna end up in the bones. So yeah, it's gonna break the potion. Potion failed. So that wasted all those ingredients. Great. Let's try again. So this time we won't go all the way in. We'll just skim the outside. There we go. Right, let's get a little bit further in, then spin it around. Just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, next. Yeah, our ingredients aren't particularly good for going this way. If we go down here, then we can go up again. Whoops, I should have ground that up. Oh well. We won't save this recipe. We'll go explore over here. We'll end it there. And then this should get us most of the way there. I'm actually going to grind this up, and we're going to try and take it past there. Because we're selling this. Get this to where we want it with the base. We can chuck the pestle around wherever we want. How fun. Right, there we go. So we'll take it a little bit past, and then we'll line it up. And then we'll pour the water in. Oh, we missed it. Hold on, can I get it back to where it's supposed to be? Maybe. Hey, there we go. So we got level 3 now. Good. So that was just 3 wind blooms and 3 fire bells. That's probably fine. We'll save this. And believe it or not, going in the explosion direction gives you a potion of explosion. So let's give that a big star. Yeah, there we go. So we'll save that. Finish that. And then we will buy a level in trading. So I presume you'll want an explosion potion to get rid of those rocks. Yeah, there you go. So that's going to sell for a lot of money. So let's haggle on this. Yeah, there you go. This is way harder than it looked on when I was watching someone do it. I thought there was no point because it was so easy, but it's hard enough. Right, there we go. There's only 200 from that. Hello, alchemist. Help me replenish my supply of potions. I had some with me, but the hunt turned out wild. And I had to drink every last one. I need a potion that accelerates wound healing. Preferably not very toxic. This is the Witcher, I'm pretty sure. He doesn't hunt animals. He hunts creatures like trolls, ogres, various ghouls, sometimes harpies. In general, I deal with all types. A fantastic game. Get it? Get it? Because he's the Witcher. He's in a game. It's a fantastic game. But the pay is decent. Yeah, there you go. So we'll, let's see. We'll just give this guy a healing potion. How many life leaves do we have left? Oh, we have loads of life leaves. Okay. Good stuff. Here you go. And you can have that for the regular price. Yeah, there we go. We've got the mushroom guy. So, it's GC Fungus. So this guy sells mushrooms, and he doesn't sell anything other than mushrooms. Believe it or not, the guy covered in mushrooms only sells mushrooms. But he's got a few of these ones. Let's see. I do quite like the sulfur shelf, so we'll probably pick up, like, 3 of those. I don't think we're going to use the stink mushrooms very much. And the dryad saddle. That goes south a long way. Do we have anything that goes south a long way? I don't know. The terrarias seem good enough for that. I don't think I'm going to buy any more of these. Then the mad mushroom. So the mad mushroom does the same thing as... Oh no, it goes north. It's an explosion one. Oh, that's what we wanted earlier. Okay. Yeah, we'll buy a load of these. It's vaguely rude. Right, let's haggle. We're talking to the mushroom expert about mushrooms. There we go. It's a pretty good deal, I think. Yes. Very good. You have a sword, so you want a strength potion, I imagine. Boosts your combat stats. That's a bit on the nose. So we're level 4 now. So merchants have extra ingredients, but there's a higher penalty to popularity for customers being refused or leaving. Interesting. So you can just have this potion of strength. And you can just have that normal price, I think. You think you're starting to go bald? Is that why you're wearing the hat? Do you have anything to make hair grow? This potion's quality is important to me and willing to pay handsomely, so we want to make a good potion for hair growth. Well, by the sounds of it, there's this wild growth potion down here that's going to be helpful. Let's go have a look for that. It's either going to be a wild growth potion or it's going to be a healing potion. We have life leaves. Yeah, let's just go down there with life leaves. So these are some of the green books we got with this talent now. So we'll get some extra experience for going down this way again. And I believe that is random based on the day. So the day on your calendar here. Let's go have a look. Let's go in the puddle. I want to see where this ends up. There we go. So that's the effect there. Okay, so we ended up down here. So now if we go... we don't have anything that goes diagonally up. That's fine. We can just use these. Probably would have been quicker not to go through the portal, but at least we know where this ends up now. I shouldn't have ground that all the way. I should have ground that slightly so we didn't have to go all the way. Right, let's see what we got now. I mean, I could just go... Actually. That's the wrong ingredient. Let's go up. Go up. And we'll get it so that this line lines up with the other one. And then we'll bring it back with the water. I don't think this will cause us to die. Tickly bones. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, there we go. Yay, there we go. Alright. What we got? Yeah, so this is wild growth. There you go. Ooh. What are we going to do with this then? What about this one here? It looks like a... It's not quite what I thought it would look like. I was trying to get one that looked a bit like a tree. Triangle? Oh, that's a mushroom. Oh, this one's a mushroom. Okay, let's go with that one. And then... Yeah, I like that. Yeah, okay. So save that recipe. Because that was... I don't know. We could probably make a better recipe than this. We'll see. We can delete this one if we make a better one again. Because we went through the portal where we didn't really need to. There we go. Wild growth. So I'm presuming this is what you want for your hair. Yes, perfect. Right, let's haggle on this. Food. Cool. So, 224, that's pretty good. I need a potion that will help me escape from pursuers. Right, so this guy looks like a bit of a scoundrel. So we aren't going to serve him because we want our reputation to be maxed out. It doesn't actually do anything, reputation, apart from determining which kind of people you want buying potions from you. And in this case, I'm going to refuse them because I don't want this to go down. I imagine if I sell him his potion, then this will go down by a lot because he's going to escape the law. So we'll refuse him. Right. There we go. Anything else I want to explore today? Don't think so. We need to make a potion of dexterity. Where would that be? I imagine it'd probably be somewhere in this sort of direction. Let's just head up that way with our wind blooms and our water blooms. See what we find. Yeah, we'll just go all the way. We'll pick up all these books. We've got so many of these, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, then we'll go back up here. But I like how the map isn't random and the potions locations actually make sense based on the elemental chart where they be, and how you can decide which ingredients to get based on what type of potions you're typically going to be making. Right. Now let's see, we could go past that. I think I'll just stick to the cheap ingredients for now. Let's get all these books. And then we'll go back up that way, because we've got one of these mad mushrooms. But I think we can actually just use the fireball for this. Actually, we don't even need to do that. So let's put that in there. Stir it very gently. Oh, boo. That would have been a level 2, but we've messed it up. Alright, I'll just finish this. We'll just see what the effect is. So that's mana, so magic. That makes sense. This is the magic direction, so we'll finish that in case someone wants it. Might be this one over here. I don't know. I think we'll go to the next day, wait for some more things to grow. Yeah, I'm having fun with this. This is... I played it a little bit last night. It is very relaxing, and it is interesting to play. I'm glad I'm looking at the roadmap. They've got a lot of other ingredient types they're going to add and things, so it's not just plants, and a few other various extra mechanics in the game. But so far, I'm really enjoying it. So more of the same in there. I don't think I missed anything. Let's see what our customers want. You're a wandering merchant. You have goods. You don't specialize in anything in particular. Cool. Okay, that's quite a lot of stuff. You don't really have anything on discount. What is this? Thunder Thistle. So that goes up diagonally in a bit of a weird way. It's quite expensive. Shadow Chanterelle. That does the same thing, more or less. Witch mushrooms go up that way. They're quite cheap. The Shadow Chanterelle seems to go a bit further, but it's more expensive. Ice roots go that way. Seems quite handy. There's lots of cheap stink mushrooms. I think the stink mushrooms are definitely the best way of going in the poisoning direction. So I'll probably pick up a couple of those. And then probably some witch mushrooms as well. I'll probably pick up all the witch mushrooms. Because that seems like the best way of going up and to the right. We got a gold for. So this brings you down, but in a very roundabout way. That could be useful. I'll pick up one of these. We'll see if we can get it to work. Right. Very tempted to unlock the next level of haggling, but that requires a lot of points. Okay, cool. Thank you. You've got hat. You need something to make your plants grow faster. Let's see. So we have our wild growth potion. I think we were going to try and make this again without going in the portal, so let's do that. So let's see. So 3 of these. We're almost running out of life leaves, actually. But we can probably make this without one of those extra ingredients if we don't go in the portal. Right. So now we just want to go this way. And if we use the tangleweed, we should get there. Yeah. That seems good. Ah, it wasn't quite level 2. But quite level 3. Okay. That's fine. We won't save that one. But we'll make it for today. There you go. So you can have this level 2 potion. And I guess I'll haggle on this. There you go, easy. You need a strong and fast-acting poison, so you're going to go poison someone. Now, this is annoying. We do have a strong poison. We'll get more reputation. We've literally already made this, so we want to get rid of it. So, like, if I put this here... Oh, you're only going to buy it for 42? Oh no, you can sod off then. I'll sell this to someone who needs it for a more noble purpose. Go away. Alright, mushroom guy. Winky wink. Ooh, these are cheap mushrooms. We've got enough stink mushrooms, I don't think we need more. You have a cheap sulfur health, so we'll get that. Mad mushrooms, I like... Yeah. I'm just going to buy all of these, I think. Because we want to go in these directions a lot. Oh, that's good. So the game tells you how much difficulty you'll need to haggle on to pay the price. So we have to get a good haggle for this, otherwise it won't work. That's fine. We haven't failed one of these yet. Oh, whoops. What? Talk too soon. Oh no! I'm choking under pressure. We actually need to get this one right. Okay, there we go. Relief. Right. We spent all our money on mushrooms, but those were really cheap. And I know we're going to use them a lot because they're the diagonals. Great. The head really works. You want a sleeping draft. Would you like some poison? No. Let's see. Sleeping. That's an interesting effect. We're actually running low on life leaves. I could make you a weak healing potion. Do you want this? Oh, okay. You'll be happy enough with that. Okay, that's fine. Need some kind of fertilizer for your garden. Okay. Well, we have our potion of wild growth, but we don't have any life leaves. We try and make that without life leaves. The portal was not very helpful. We haven't been in this one yet. Let's try going in this one. Because the terrarias we have loads of, and they'll just go straight down. Yeah, so just keep doing this. Don't miss the cauldron. So, get that green book as well. Then we'll just go to the right. And let's see where the... Oh, this portal... No, that portal doesn't go down there. Let's see where this portal goes. Oh, it does go down there. Okay. In that case, let us just see what this effect is instead. I don't think we want to use the fire bell. I think the sulfur shelf will probably kill us. Hairy banana? We could use the hairy banana and then just pour more water in. I think that's a good way of doing it. I'll grind up a little bit more just in case we need to move more over to the left. But yeah, we'll get this to line up. And I'll leave a little bit of space so we can bring it back over to the left as well. Let's go. So now we just need to stir it and bring it a little bit this way. There we go, that's a level 3. That's pretty cheap. We just need the hairy bananas. I might save this one. A potion of stone skin. Interesting. Let's give that like a stony exterior. Oh, let's make that the triangle one, because it's like a mountain. I like it. And then we'll give that one like a... Yeah, I like that one. Okay. Save that. Now we have a stone skin potion, but that's definitely not what you want. You want fertilizer for your garden. So we've got to try and get over here without the life leaves. How about we actually go this way and down? That seems like another option. And we want to explore this part of the map anyways. So water blooms it is. In fact, I'm actually just going to put a few in. Because we are going to go a long way. There we go. Right, so there's some effects up here. I may as well do a little bit of exploring while I'm here. We're not going to run out of these anytime soon. Yeah, lots of experience. I'm probably going to start taking alchemical practice just to get more green books on the map. Then we go up. So if we go up and to the left a little bit. No, we can't really do that. Let's just make a weak one and just find out what the effect is. Yeah, we'll just see what this is. Oh, that's the dexterity. Okay. Cool. I'll save that because those are common ingredients. And that helps complete the chapter. Yeah, we want to get back here. So, you know the drill. More of these. And then we probably want down, and then to the right, and then down, and then to the left. Let's try that. So, oh yeah, life leaves. We're out of those. That's why I wasn't doing that. I think we'll use the last life leaf just to get over here. Because I want to pick up all these books anyways. Right. So now we'll go down. There we go. Oh no, we're on the bone. We're on the tickly bone. Don't need to get over here. Right, we're gonna need... Ah, that works. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour in some more water, and then we're gonna use the weird shroom to get there. That should do. So let's pour in some water first. Get us out these bones. I may have poured in a little too much water. Yeah, that's going to be a level 2. That's fine. I can't take it back out and crush it some more. That's not how alchemy works. That's fine. You only need a level 2. So there you go. We're not going to save this. Here you go. Taggle. Emotions. Got faces. Trying to catch a mean fish. Believe it or not, it breathes fire. It melted my whole rod last time. Can you give me a frost potion for my bait? Yes, we can. We have a frost potion. Here you go. There we go. Fire-breathing fish. Not only that, I have all the luck with strange fish. I've caught piranha and even a zombie fish once. I'm sure this is a game reference. Oh, I don't know. How are the fish doing in real life? They're doing okay. I think Whiskers is hiding at the moment. Yeah, the little play squad is okay. Yeah, I'll hang with you for this. Yeesh. Cool. And that's the day done. Right. So now, to finish off chapter 2, we just need to make a potion with 2 different effects. So let's just do that. So, what ingredients do we have the most of? Downs, ups, and lefts, and rights. Okay, so that seems fairly obvious. Just go down here with the terraria. We'll make a potion of poisoning and health. That seems very useless, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe we make one of health and wild growth instead, then they might actually use it. There we go, and then we'll put in another down. We'll just put a little bit down. Oh, that totally could have been a level 2. Oh well. I thought it was going to be level 3 going up there. I guess I got it wrong. Well, we'll get a health effect, and then we'll also get the other one. Wild growth. Let's see. Should be fine. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll spin this around a little bit just to get it over here. And then... yeah, there we go. Right. That can go... well, that's going to be a weak one as well. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever. We're just doing this for the XP. Weak potion of healing and wild growth. I don't think we'll need that again. Yay, achievement. So, more stuff. More experience. Cool. Well, I wonder who's going to get this. Does it actually say anywhere what's going on? Oh, cool. So, gold earned, potions brewed, customers served, substances created. So, I feel like this is like the long-term objective, is to make these substances with the alchemy kit, which is down here. We need to repair it, and it looks like they require lots of potions. But we won't know until we unlock everything. Okay. Cool. Let's sleep. Actually... oh, we haven't got enough. We haven't got something to spend the talent points on. That's fine. We'll sleep. Sleepy sleep. Also, just realized, now that I'm on the left, I'm facing the wrong way. Oh well. Right, so... what we got here? Ah, we got some more of these gold thorns. Okay. Interesting. Got some mushrooms. We've got some... I think it's just the dryad saddles. Yeah. We got some goblin shrooms. Some more life leaves. What a relief. Yeah, there we go. Normal stuff. Right. So we need to repair the alchemy machine. Are you going to help me repair the alchemy machine? You're a dwarf. Who are you? What are you selling? I'm a miner. I dig, make tunnels, look for gifts of mountains, stones, minerals, crystals. Sell some rare gems. My goods not cheap. So what are these? So these crystals are very cheap. Warm to the touch and glow slightly in the dark. So these have a dotted line. And the plants have a dashed line. And it's like a little swirly thing instead of a sort of a cross. So I imagine that there's something different than these. Otherwise it wouldn't be so expensive, because it's like not particularly useful. It's just 2 fire bells. And then this one goes up. Well, I'll buy one of these. We don't have a lot of gold anyways. We'll give it a try, see what it does. Minerals. It's not a rock, it's a mineral. There we go. So we'll see what that does. Need a potion to help you get up a high, sheer cliff. So you're going to want like a potion of strength, aren't you? Right. We have a recipe for this, don't we? We do. You could probably do better than a weak potion, though. Let's try and get a stronger strength potion. Haha. So we want to use that portal. So let's go down. with the terrarias. And then we'll squeeze this all the way. Put that in the cauldron. Yep, very good. I love how you can just chuck these things wherever you want, like for no reason. It's great. I love it. Right, so let's spin this all the way around. Then we can go through here. And then we just need to line up with that. And we should be able to do that with the terraria. So we'll just put that in on ground. See how this does. Yeah, there we go. Right. So that's what we actually want to do for the strength potion. So let's see. That could be the nice stout one from earlier. Yeah, this one. Oh, hold on. Let's cook it first. Yeah, there we go. Let's give that like a big circle. Save that. Let's see. So I like how we've got the little weak one here, the strong one here. But there's no point keeping the wheat recipe because we have the same ingredients. So we might as well just remove this one. Save the paper. And this one can go over here. I think it's worth keeping this one because we don't always have life leaves. Right, there we go. That should be what you want, I think. Here you go. No! You don't need a strength potion to climb a cliff. You probably need a dexterity potion then, don't you? Okay, you do. Right. Well, we figured out how to make a strong strength potion. That's the important thing. Yeah, I'll haggle with you for this. Oh no. Penalty for missing is quite high. There you go. Need a potion that'll let you take down enemies with your bare hands? Yep. We've got one of those for you. We just made it. Here you go. There you go. Have fun. You want your skin to be as hard as stone. Well, boy, do we have the very specific potion for you. There you go. Perfect. Nice, that is a lot of gold. They say you make potions that really work. Well, I guess that's true. So what does that do? So... extra price for potions. Okay. Cool. The alchemist wants a potion as well. You want a wild growth potion. That is fine. We do actually have this one here. Yeah, there you go. Ah, look, you're going to give us an upgrade instead. Yeah, there we go. So we found a use for this kind of weaken useless potion. So what was that? You definitely just gave us something. I wasn't paying attention to what she gave me. Let's see. Life leaves. Yes, we want these. Tangleweeds. I do quite like these. They're very good for going places. We don't need to buy those off you. And we have loads of the other things. So that's what we do. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Well, time to go have a look at what you actually gave me. Let's see. Yeah, we've done chapter 2. Got 5 left on chapter 3. This is the manual. This is a tutorial. Upgrades. Looks like we didn't get an upgrade from anyone. What did she actually give us? It's annoying me now. Where is it? It's not over here. Down here? No. Oh, that's going to annoy me now. I don't know what she even gave us. Right, what do you want? Defeat enemies are wearing heavy armor. So you want like a poison? No. Do you want swiftness? No. Okay. So... Oh, you just want another strength potion, don't you? Right, let's see. Well, we have the strong potion of strength. We can make another 8 of those. So there you go. No, that's not what you wanted. I didn't figure out what you wanted. Boo. Well, hello. I heard there's a new alchemist in town. I'm the local sorceress. Do you happen to carry poison in your shop? Why would a witch need poison? Sometimes us witch recipes call for poison in human blood. Ha 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 ha. Well, no. We don't need salty. Give me a healing potion. A bandit shot me through the... Yeah, there you go. So you just need a healing potion. Okay. There you go. Nice strong one. Here you go. Enjoy. The lock on my front door is stuck. How do I get into my house now? Do you have a solution? I think we need to find some more effects. Because we couldn't figure out what the last guy wanted. There's another effect over here. Let's do some exploration. Yeah, let's just use a load of these for now. Maybe he wants an explosive. I don't think he does. Maybe there's a potion of lockpicking or something. It seems a bit specific. We haven't been in this one yet. I imagine it ends up bringing us there, but we'll just see what we find. Okay, there's an effect right there. Let's just go... Let's just go find out what this is. We probably could use this. Let's see. Stink mushrooms, go! Is that okay? Yeah, that's okay, I think. Yeah. Then we can just go back up. We can return that with the base, so we just need to get it a little bit on the left. Very carefully. And then pour a little bit of this in. Yeah, there we go. That was relatively cheap, so yeah, we'll save this recipe. Potion of light. How interesting. Oh, I want to give this one a different bottle. Oh, whatever. Whatever. We forgot. How do I get into my house now? Let's try making you an explosion potion, see if that works. I get the feeling probably not. Oh, it is! Oh, excellent. We'll just blow up your front door. Yeah, that's fine. Here you go. We'll just destroy your whole house. This is a very strong potion, but it will solve your door problem. Perfect. Ooh, we got a mysterious guy. Hello. I'm gonna look around the room too. Oh, I didn't need anything. Oh, I picked the wrong answer. Boo. Rubbish. I bet he was gonna give me the stuff for the alchemy machine. Boo. Oh well. We'll try again if he comes back. Let's see, Potion of Lightning. Let's try and make that. So that's going to be magic, explosion. It's probably going to be up this way. Let's go have a look up this way. Let's go in this portal and see where that takes us. Yeah, we can use some of these mad mushrooms. Yeah, because we've got light and we've got explosion up here, so lightning seems plausible. Go. We want to go in the portal to have a look. That should work. Yeah, collect all the doodads, spin this round. There we go. See where it ends up. So I ended up down there. Not particularly helpful. We'll see what's in this portal as well. We have loads of these ingredients. We can do this. We also have 2 talent points now, so let's actually increase our visibility radius again. Yeah, there's an effect in there. Let's see. Yeah, let's go down and see where this portal goes. Ah, we just missed it. Oh, okay. That takes us to the light. Well, we're not really finding... We're not really going exactly where we want, but it is worth figuring out where these portals go. Whoops. Probably should have ground that one. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, that brings us in here. What on earth is over here? We're going on some kind of mad adventure now. Mad mushroom adventure. That seems fine. Wait a minute. Stick that there. I could just use... What if this thing... I'm imagining this skips over the bones. And that's why it's so expensive. That seems like a use for this. This is going to be an expensive mistake if we don't do it properly. Oh, that needs to be properly bashed. Yeah, there we go. Let's try it. Oh yeah, it just teleports. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And then... Okay. So there's a lot of experience in here, but this is just surrounded by bones. So that's what the crystals do. They let you go directly through bones. This portal is definitely going to take us in there. Like, there's no bones about it. I just want to keep exploring, to be honest. Wow, we're getting really far away from the thing. Going on a massive bender. It's alright, we've got loads of spare ingredients. Oh. Yeah, we're okay. That was close. There's an effect through there. Yeah, I'm not going to go through any of these portals, because they're just going to take us in here. And I want to actually discover an effect after investing all of this. material into it. It's mad mushroom time. What's this? Oh yeah, that's Terraria. Okay. Let's give that a little spin. Then there's an effect over there. So we want to go this way now. Right, let's discover this effect and see what the heck this is. So can we get on top of it, past it? I'd like to make this a strong potion if I can. Oh, the bottle is orientated differently. Oh. Well, that's not going to match up then. What are you supposed to do with that? Let's see if this will work. So it does still work. Can I get a level 2? No. So we must have to rotate the bottle somehow. Interesting. We got what we got over here. We got swirlies instead of bones. Well, let's see what this is, because we've spent so many resources to get here. This is enlargement. Okay, that's funny. Let's see. This deserves a special bottle. Yeah, let's go with this one. And then... yeah, let's go with the gradient. Okay. Do I want to bother saving the recipe for this? We're probably not going to make it again for a while. I don't think we do. Wow, that was a lot of experience making that. Well, that's not bad. Ugh. Now the thing is this actually going to solve this guy's problem? Oh no, he's not even here. There's no guy. Okay. I mean, we were looking for lightning and we found enlargement. We can go back up here. I'm sure it's going to be in this explosion, fire, air sort of bit, isn't it? Maybe we just go up here for a bit and see what's up here. There's definitely an effect over there. Magic air. Maybe it's a magic air. There's an effect right there. Let's just have a look at that. We can get a green book. What we're going to do with this next thing? Probably more trading skill, because those crystals are expensive, and I get the feeling we're really going to need them later. Yeah, let's go back up here. And then we'll just go this way. Yeah, this is a nice normal one. We can definitely get there with a tangleweed. And just put more base in. I think we do that. Yeah. Just do it a little bit. Then we can use the base to bring it back. That should do. Then we need a little bit more. That. We stir this very carefully. There we go, that will do. Right. What is this? Hey, lightning! There we go. Actually somewhat intuitive. I like it. I guess we'll give you like the cloud-shaped one. And then you can have like a multi-pointed star. Oh, we can rotate it. Ah! It rotates the lightning as well. It's funny. Can I get it back to what it was? Yeah, okay. Just do that. And keep it purple. Yeah, that's a pretty straightforward potion. The potion of sleep. That's a life-based effect. I imagine. Or is it a death-based effect? I don't know. Could be this one here. Life and Earth. That seems likely. So... Portal brings us there. So we want to go to the portal. We also want to collect these books, because we haven't done that yet. I've got this ground up terraria I still need to use. So let's go over here. We'll finish grinding this up. Then... I guess we'll just use half of this. Put this in. It's very satisfying watching the potion bottle just wiggle its way across the map. I'm sure this is how real chemistry works. Like, this definitely seems very scientific. I know next to nothing about chemistry. As a civil engineer. That was never my strong suit. Yeah, we'll go here, collect this. Right, and then we're going to want to go... probably just back into the portal. So... here you go. Then down here, the mortar areas, please. There we go. Then this seems like a decent use for one of these to just get us here. Yeah, and then we'll... Because we want to collect all of these as well. I think we do just do this. Put the brambles in. Then... what we'll do... we'll get to the edge over here and then we'll spin it round. And collect all of those. Let's actually put some more base in just to... yeah, there we go, actually. That's better. Maybe we'll just skip the portal. And then we can just go diagonally up. Or we can just actually go that way and then bring it back with the base. Yeah, let's do that. Fortunately, we don't quite get the books. That's okay. Yeah, there we go. All right. What we got? Slowness. Well, let's not sleep. I think I'll still save that. Let's make a different bottle. Ah, perfect. Snaily bottle. Yeah, I like that. Oh no. Yeah, remove the normal bottle. Yeah, there we go. That seems fine. Ugh. I'm not sure that's exactly what our friend is looking for. Oh right, we're just doing this for this objective. There's no guy buying a potion. Okay, let's go to bed. Let's get some more ingredients in the morning. Ugh. Yeah, I'm glad we get more of these. These are quite useful. Right, who is in today? It's a dangerous potion that you can use to coat your weapon. Let's see. We've got a strong poison. That sounds good. There you go. You can have that. Landslide, block the mountains, tunnel is blocked. How do we get home now? You'll pay extra for a potion with multiple effects. Right, okay. So... you wanted the explosion stuff last time. What about fire and explosion? What about strength and explosion? Let's see. Strength and explosion. The thing is, we can use base to get back to here no matter what. So if we go all the way there, we can come back pretty cheaply. Let's try making strength and explosion. I don't think we'll save this. This will be just a custom order. There's a green book as well. I'm not going to go crazy with making it strong. We'll just get a weak strength effect, and then we'll use base to bring it back. Oh, I could have started brewing it from the strong strength potion point of view. That's probably what I should have done. Right, there we go. And now we can just add the explosive bit with the mad mushrooms. We do not want the portal. Just a little bit more. There you go. Let's try and make the explosive bit a bit stronger, because I think that's what they actually want. Also, I'm a bit confused about how this potion is actually going to work. So to get the strength part, is he just going to cover himself in it and then his punches will explode the mountain? Is that the plan? I'm not sure. Well, we'll see. There you go. So you have a strong explosion effect. There you go. Let's see if this works. Yeah, there we go. You'd like a potion with some additional matching effects. Oh, so you just wanted me to like go ham on this. You wanted me to add like fire or something, didn't you? Hmm. No, well, we've already made that one, so that's the one you're gonna get. There you go. Have fun. You had a brilliant idea yesterday to brew a beer that warms your bones even across the days. The recipe is almost ready, but you need liquid fire. Right, well, we can sort that out. I think. Yeah, here we go. Enjoy. You'd pay more for something higher grade. Whatever. What else do you add to your beer? 5 types of fiery pepper. Lovely. Yeah, you can just have this. Mushroom guy needs a potion. There's a hidden nook in the forest. Some interesting mushrooms grow. It's full of mounds and jutting out roots. You need a lot of dexterity. Right. Yeah, we can make that. That's fine. Did I save a dexterity recipe? I did. That's a weak one. We can probably do better than that. So let's go that way. There we go. Right, and now we want to get up to dexterity again. So we didn't quite get there with that. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm actually going to do a few more. Go a little bit further like this. And then we're going to go back this way and we're going to bring it back with the base. In fact, that will probably do, won't it? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Let's finish that. Strong potion of dexterity. So this one can... Let's see. Maybe give it a little potion like this. Yes. Yeah, we'll save that and we'll get rid of the previous one. Because the only difference is one ingredient. So I'll put that back there. I'll make the strong ones really tall as well, so remember that they're strong. This one can stay down there. How many life leaves we've got? We still haven't got a huge amount of those, so we'll leave the weak one there. Yeah, that seems good. And then we've got strong potion of slowness, strong potion of lightning, strong potion of light. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Have fun with your dexterity potion. Okay, so this increases the amount of mushrooms that grow. Oh, I see. So that's what the other lady did. She increased the number of herbs that would grow in our garden. Okay. That makes sense. Mushrooms. So they go far really down. They go really far down. That's how you English. But they're marked up, so probably not. Do we have any... We just have loads of... Well, we've used up a few of the terrarias. I don't think we need them, though. Stink mushrooms we have plenty of. They're still cheap. I'll just buy all the stink mushrooms. We have a lot of gold now, actually. We're doing pretty well. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Thank you, Mushroom Man. We're going into the woods to track game. Use a potion to help you hunt better. Well, that sounds... Should I just give you this? Yeah, that works. Swiftness. There you go, have fun. Got an extra talent point. What else can we buy then? Trading seems relevant for now. Need something that can break through solid rock in a mountain. Do you want strength? No. You do want explosions. Right. Oh. Yeah, we have loads of this stuff. That's fine. Here you go. The star special. Getting pretty good at this haggling bit. You need a potion that will protect you against blows in melee combat. That sounds like the stone skin one. So let us do that. I do have more hairy bananas, so that's good. Sounds good to me. Here you go. Monsters. I like it. Cool. So I'm imagining that 100 is the max reputation. Very good. Right. Let's see what this is. We still haven't found what this is. Maybe that's sleep. It's like life and water. So we'll go that way. We're actually starting to run out of these. Maybe today we use a life we use a life loaf. We go down here. Get the green books. And then we'll actually go up a little bit. Yeah, so next we'll go up with the witch mushroom, which we have a lot of. And then we can just use the tangleweed to go all the way over here. Requires a lot of stirring. And then we can just go down. And it looks like the weird shroom brings us right past it. So let's do that. Probably won't save this one. So that's probably about as good as we're going to get. Ah, that's a sleep potion. Cool. Okay, what are we going to make this look like? I think that's a good look for the sleep potion. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Zeds. That's a lot of different ingredients though, so probably won't keep that one. Yeah, there we go. Right. New day. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing this actual alchemy thing. There's so many, this looks like the edge of the map. Like, it won't let me scroll further over here. That's probably what these swirlies are. Okay, let's see what we got. Ah, we've got some ice fruits. That's what these are, aren't they? Ice fruits. Yes, I like these. I remember them being handy when I was doing the practice run. Mr. Witcher is back. Residents of a nearby village asked me to deal with the ghouls who have been terrorizing them. You have a nest, you need a bomb, or something combustible at least. You can make some, but it's better to trust a professional. There's absolutely no time to lose. Besides, if I have a free moment, I prefer to spend it with the ladies or playing dice. This is definitely The Witcher. I haven't even played those games, but it's got to be him. Right, so we won an explosive. Which we can do. There you go. Nice. Man, we're getting a lot of gold. You want to resurrect an ancient monster and bring it under my control, but my magical abilities alone will not be enough. I don't think I want you to resurrect an ancient monster. Go away. I need to enchant an object with the power of fire, so I require a potion that has such power. Yeah, we can do that. I should probably try and make a better fire potion. We may as well get a max strength one. So, let's see. Put the fire bells in there to start. And what about the sulfur shells? I think that's probably what we'll actually want. No, that won't quite get us there. Hairy banana? It's not hairy banana time. Mad mushroom? We could probably combine the mad mushroom and the fire bell. Yeah, let's use the mad mushroom on its own. Just get a little bit of height. And then we use the fire bell to take it the rest of the way. And then we can start bringing it back with the base. This isn't going to be quite right. Bollocks. We use another fire bell, that should work. This is not exactly what I wanted this recipe to be. Be very watered down. So it is strong, but it requires 2 extra fire bells. Probably don't save this one. I think we can make it with 3 fire bells. But you can have this one for now. There you go. 8. It's the herbalist. What do you do when you're not gathering herbs? You usually go into the woods, choose a picturesque spot, and listen to the birds sing. And you even sing to yourself. Lovely. What you got? I'll take a hairy banana. And I'll take all the life leaves. We keep needing those. I'll do. I don't think there's any reason not to haggle with these merchants. You know, unless you fail. There we go. Thank you very much. You heard about a rare fish spotted nearby. It comes out at night and only eats fireflies. You need some kind of glowing potion. Well, we have just the thing. We have this light potion. There you go. How we use a potion for bait? You take a worm, you dunk it in the potion, and it lights up. There you go. You're going to have a very glowy worm. Nice. Okay, so you need something that makes you stronger, faster, and more agile. I'll pay extra for a truly strong potion. Okay. So you, by the looks of it, want strength and dexterity. And you want those effects to be strong. Right. Let's go and make this then. Maybe you'll just want the regular one. Oh, yeah, perfect potion. Okay, we'll sell you this. We already have this. That's fine. There you go. Do you have any glowing paint? You need to make a sign that can be seen far away in the dark. Yep, so we'll just make you a strong light potion. That sounds good. Yep, we've got stuff for this. There you go. Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. Oh no! I'm failing. No! There we go. We did it. I haven't failed one of those yet. Yeah, that's a lot of gold for that potion. Nice. Popularity level 6. So merchants have more ingredients, we get more customers, and there's a higher penalty for failing. That's fine. Cool. Right. I think it's usually worth doing like an exploration every day. We usually get enough ingredients for that. Let's see, what's the nearest one that we haven't done? Let's go this way. We haven't done a lot of the death-related potions, and we do have a lot of stink mushrooms, so makes sense. Just in case we need these. We haven't been in this portal. Okay, let's just keep going. Yeah, that's okay. I think we do need to go in the portal, so let's just drop these in. And then heat it up. Oh. Okay. Well, there is something else over here. So let's keep going that way. Note to self, bit of a trolley portal. I'm glad it shows you where the portals go at least. Right, so now we want to go west. And then we should be able to get pretty much there with a stink potion. Stink mushroom. We never have to actually clean these things out. What a relief. Right, let's just grab this. That'll do. I don't think we're going to get that to level 3. So that's an acid potion. This is what causes us all the problems in Noita. Let's see. I'll make that a little perfume thing, just so that people are very clear that it's acid. That sounds useful. Yeah, we'll put a little heart in it. Yeah, perfect. Very, very obviously acid. It's pretty cheap. I don't think I'm going to save this one, though, because the portal didn't really help us. Right. New day. Let's go. Man, I want to do some alchemy. I want to make that thing. What's it called? whatever this is, the degrado. But we're going to need to get some alchemy stuff for that. I think we've actually, yeah, we have found all of these effects, so it should be pretty easy to make this. We just need the actual equipment. Well, that wasn't very much. What we got today then? How is business booming? Do you have a shop? No, you don't have a shop. You have a laboratory. Oh yeah, this is the alchemist. I conduct various alchemy experiments there. I do research for money and help some people in exchange for favors. So you and I are not competitors. I will soon have extra alchemy devices that you'll definitely be interested in. Okay. Cool. So we just need to play a little bit longer, and then he'll let us start doing that. More pages? Do we need more pages? Yes, because we currently have 2 bookmarks. Yeah, okay. We've got all the gold. Let's just buy all of these. There we go. Easy. Easy clap. Hello. So you need a potion to coat your weapon. You'll pay more for a potion made of 3 types of ingredients. Okay, so you want a simply made potion. Let's see. I can give you this lightning potion. Made of 3 types of ingredients. Yeah, there you go. Have fun with that. Let's haggle with this. Oh, whoops. I was skipping all of them. That's not very smart. There you go. I need a potion that can poison the rats and cockroaches that are always running around my laboratory. That sounds like something we can do. Fancy some acid? No. Okay, we'll just get you a regular poison. That's I don't have that saved. Okay, we'll just make a regular poison. Nope. Did we really not save that? Yeah, because we could just make this, we can make a strong poison just with the stink mushrooms in the base. So let's do that. Need to get it a little bit further than I need to. Then bring it back. There. Then that should work. Just a little bit of water. There we go. Yeah, we got some more recipes now, so let's make this thing. I like that. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Yeah, there we go. Strong potion of poisoning. Cool. Right, here you go. And you can just have that one without haggling. We've got the runs, so you just need a healing potion. Yeah, we have life leaves now, so you can have the strong one. There you go. You could use a potion. Need a potion that lets you see in the dark. I want to use a torch, but I don't want to accidentally start a forest fire, so you need the light potion. Cool. Yep, we have enough stuff for that. There you go. More plants. I don't think there's any reason not to give these people weak potions. Like, I guess it depends on if ingredients were saved, but we have enough ingredients. I'm not worried. I'll just give them the strong potion. Yes, give us the herbs. Let's see. It would be handy if it said, like, how many we... Well, I guess it shows how many we have here. This is new. Good berry. So that goes down that way. Oh, so that's like a different version of the life lead. It seems good. Ah. I think we actually have enough gold thorns. I haven't used these very much. Tangleweeds. I think we do need another tangleweed. Yeah. I'll get some more of these. In fact, I'll just get all of these. We have gold. They're cheap. There we go. Ooh. You're a battle mage, so you need to heal your wounds and restore your magical power. Well, we probably have... Yeah, we have a mana potion. Here you go. You can have that, because we want to get rid of it. Goodbye. The lock on my front door is stuck. How am I supposed to get into my house now? So you need an explosion potion again. I can't believe this is the solution to lock picking, is to just blow the bloody doors off. There you go. We'll haggle with this one. Very nice. You need to enchant an item to increase the physical strength of its bearer. It's fine. What about the enlargement? Do you want this? No. I know you just want the strength, but I thought that might have worked as well. Yep, this is very cheap, so there you go. It's an interesting way to pick a lock. Yes. It seems like people consistently want to blow up their doors. I feel like there should be like a potion of lockpicking or something with like a key on it. I don't know, that'd probably be very specific. Yeah, there you go, you can have that. Oh no! No! I am the bad. There we go. Have that. Need a potion that'll help you slow down a speedy enemy. We have just a thing here. There you go. Snaily potion. I do like that you kind of end up making stuff in advance just to try and figure out what you're doing. And then eventually someone will come across that actually wants it. Need a potion that will restore your magical power. We have mana, don't we, as an option? No? Did I not save that one? No, okay, let's make a proper mana potion then. So that's just up here. I'm sure I didn't save that one. I guess I didn't. Yeah, we can just use witch mushrooms for this. Nice and purple. I like that it seems like there's multiple solutions to solving people's problems in this game. So, yeah, what we'll do is we'll make it stronger than normal, and then we'll water it down. And then that will get us to level 3, I believe. I might explore further up this way as well, just to see what's in here. We want to go a little bit further. And then we want these to line up. Yeah, so now we can pour a little bit of base in there. We haven't quite made it. That should do, actually. Yes. Cool. Cool beans. Strong potion of mana. Right, let's give this a look. Ugh. We get more than one star theme potion. It's not a problem. Maybe we make this a pentagon instead. Yeah, I like that. We'll make it a pentagon. We'll give that... Yeah, we'll give that the 8-point star. Yeah, there we go. So, here you go. You can have this. I guess we'll haggle for that. No! Oh, that's not fair. Lagged. Just give me a moment. All right, I'm back. My friend just needs to park his car outside the house, so that is fine. Let's go back to what we were doing. Right, yes, we were selling you the mana potion. There we go. Here you go. And you were the final customer of the day. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's see then. Did we grab the ingredients? We did. Probably just more exploring, I think. Let's find out what's in here. How on earth are we going to get in here? Let's try and get to that portal. I have lots of these things again, so let's just go through this way. There we go. Just do a few of these. Yeah. And then let's go up again. That should be fine. But it's going to be very quick. Yeah, there we go. So if we heat this up. Okay, well, I was trying to think of how we were going to get there. That's not exactly what I was looking for. You know what? Let's just, instead of wasting all those ingredients to go up there, let's just make a strong frost potion. We'll probably have a use for this later. Ah, we didn't quite make it. Boo. Boo. Wasn't quite precise enough. Well, that's fine. I'm sure we'll sell that to someone. Okay, let's okay, we don't want the portal to get in here. We're gonna need a... is a witch mushroom even gonna get in there? It's not gonna be ideal, is it? I don't think we have anything that's gonna be ideal. Maybe the ice fruit. Maybe we get like here and then use the ice fruit that would get us there. Okay. Let's go for these things again. Oh. Whoops. Right, let's go up again. Yeah, we didn't die doing this. That's fine. We'll actually just spin around a bit as well. No. There we go. So then we will spin around. And then what we want to do is we actually want to... yeah, we want to do this. So we'll crush that up a little bit just to get through that gap. Then we'll put that in here as well. Yeah, and I think we want to rotate it very slightly. You have a lot of fine control over that, actually. That's pretty good. Then we stir this. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Then we take a witch mushroom. It's not going to quite get us where we want with a strong effect. Let's just find out what the effect is. Maybe we can get level 2. We put some base in. Yeah, it's a level 2. Okay. Let's see what this is. We got magical vision. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll keep that for now because I don't know quite how I'm going to get that more precise. So let's see. I think I'll make that like a little tub, like a little cream of something. Yeah, that looks fine as it is. Potion of magical vision. So let's see. Looks like we've done a few advanced things. So let's see. Yeah, these are all the next chapter. We still need to create... we need to repair the alchemy machine. We need to create a potion with 3 different effects to complete this chapter. But the potion of acid and the potion of enlargement were quite advanced ones. So we already got some experience for those. Is there anything else easy nearby? There's this one I'd like to look at. Yeah, let's go look for this one. Let's see. The sulfur shelves go quite a long way. I don't know. We'll just use fire bells for this. That's fine. There we go. This game has a very satisfying loop to it. That is the main thing I would say. Going and making all of these different potions feels very satisfying. Do you want to go in the portal? I haven't explored this one, have I? No. Yeah, let's just explore that. Okay, let's see what this does. It's probably going to go to that bit here. Oh no, it goes over here. Oh, that's weird. Well, that's not what I wanted at all. We don't want to go in that portal. That really wasn't a direction I wanted to go in. Why would you ever do that? Well, we can go up here and try and grab these. Then maybe we just turn it into a poison potion. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we can use one of these good berries. Well, do we actually... Well, actually, no. I think what we do is we grind this up and bring it down here. Yeah. And then a little bit of water. There we go. Saved it. We won't save that recipe. We'll just have that just in case. So we don't want that portal. We don't really want that portal. We haven't been in this... Oh, we have been in this one. We can go up this way and that will take us a little bit down here. Is that quicker than just going this way? Let's go this way to grab all these books. I'm actually going to start using the sulfur shelves now. Because it is a little bit more distant, so we're starting to run low on fire bells. There you go. We can do a little loop at the end. Eee. Lots of stirring for this one. Oh, just make sure the spoon remains in the cauldron. Right, okay. That never ceases to amuse me. They can just remove stuff. Yeah, let's go up here. Grab all these books. There we go. Stirry, stirry, stir. Hey, we've got another talent point. Let's, more green books or more trading? We have loads of money, so I think we go for more green books. I think we want more experience. Right, so now we just want to go this way. So probably another sulfur shelf for now. I'd like to use the same ingredients where possible, just in case we end up making this again. We don't have many potions. We're going up here. Are we going to survive that? I think we... Oh... I think we are. Let's risk it. Let's risk it for a biscuit. Yeah, barely. It's fine. You don't want to make a potion that will kill someone. In fact, I don't think this even makes a potion that will kill someone. I think it just causes the potion to explode or something, and you can't use it. Right, so now we need to go across this way. Mad mushroom time. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, we'll bring it back a little more this way. And then we'll line it up again with the base. Yeah, there we go. Just carefully. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Level 3. Sorted. And that's only actually 7 ingredients. So that's not bad. We just need the sulfur shells. So let's do it. We did it, lads. We made a strong potion of libido. Oh, you can rename potions. Oh, that's funny. This looks like a fig. I'm going to imagine that's what it's supposed to be, like a fig or something. Right, libido potion. What are we gonna do with this? What should we make this look like? We got like, we can do this. Actually, yeah, let's put this in the actual perfume thing, or we can put it in this one. mean, this is the acid one. The only difference, I like how the only difference between the acid one and the libido one is the color. Yeah, let's do that. That's funny. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Yeah, I'll save that one. Oh, I just realized it's in like a little area, isn't it? It's like, it looks like the icon, doesn't it? So yeah, I guess that makes sense. That one looks a little bit like an eye. I don't know, maybe I'm reading into it too much. Yeah, that doesn't really look like a snail. Maybe it does. It's like a little shell. I don't know. But that's I like how the libido potion is in the explosion slash fire area. I guess that makes sense. Maybe. Questionable. Right, I think that's enough exploration for today. That was quite an advanced one, apparently. Alright, let's go. Actually, did I take the ingredients? I know one day I'm going to forget to take the ingredients, and it's going to be stupid. Ugh. I feel bad. I have Amazon Prime, and I use the Twitch Prime sub from it. And I usually use Amazon to do all the Christmas shopping. But this year, like, we all decided as a family to spend less on Christmas, and I ended up just finding everything locally. So, I guess Jeff Bezos isn't getting any of my Christmas money this year. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're getting that good a haul over here. I mean, we have money, so it's not really an issue. Right. What do you guys want? It's Sleepy Gary. I need a potion that gets rid of cockroaches, bed bugs, and other insects. It needs to be weak. Okay. So they do actually want weak potions occasionally. So we'll need a weak potion of poisoning. Well, we'll make one. I think we'll just make one of those custom. I don't think we'll need to make these repeatedly. So let's see. I really like that you can sort stuff based on the element. That's like very helpful. Yeah, there we go. No. There you go. So you can have this weak potion of poisoning. Have fun. You need to take down an old building. Do you have an exploding potion? Yes, we do. We should anyways. Yeah, we can make 5 more of these. That's fine. Here you go. That's something they don't often talk about in movies. Magic in the engineering industry. I guess it's just demolition, but well, we do a lot of demolition drawings at work. One of my drawings I did recently was of a, well, one of my projects I've worked on recently was a temporary support. We had to make it very clear on the drawings that it is a temporary support and that they can't just use it permanently. So, because otherwise they'll tend to do that with what industry I'm in. Anything you can use to recover after a battle. Well, you look like a mage. Do you want a healing potion or a mana potion? I mean, I'll make both, because I may as well. Yeah, that's a mana potion. I think what I'll do is I'll keep the weak potions under here. We'll keep the strong ones up here. And then the other ones can go here. We still haven't managed to make a strong fire potion. Yeah, there's lots of different effects in this game. That is magical vision. That is libido. So let's make a, hold on. That's witch mushrooms. We're running out of these. We'll make one anyways, because I imagine you'll want one. The healing potions don't sell for very much. Yeah, you want the mana one. Okay, that's good. Yeah, let's haggle for this. God, I wonder what the very hard and the hard haggles look like. Set one to unlock a door without breaching it. Yeah, that's... maybe, I mean, maybe they could use the acid for that one to, like, dissolve the lock. Maybe. We'll have to investigate that one. You need an exploding potion. Everyone needs an exploding potion, sir. That's fine. Here you go. Potions. It's Mushroom Man. Does anyone else buy mushrooms from you? They sure do. They're always in demand. People dry them in the winter, pickle them. Brewer adds them to his forest draft. Fishermen sometimes use mushrooms for bait. Everyone wants to buy mushrooms. I like mushrooms. I know some people don't like mushrooms, but I like the flavor a lot. Yeah, we're in the explosion Saint Kaboom's village. Right, expensive mushrooms today. Let's see. I don't really use the dryad salads, right? Dryad's saddles very much. The mushrooms, do we have any of those? I don't think so. Seems somewhat useful. I don't want to get any of these unless I have to. We're actually running low on witch mushrooms. I think I'll just get more mad mushrooms. Actually, we have the money. I'm just going to get more witch mushrooms as well. We use those a lot. We can haggle with this guy as well. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think we do use the witch mushrooms a lot. So that seems worthwhile. Your behind hurts. I have no idea why, but I need to fix it. Would you like some acid for your behind? Here you go. The enchantments on my staff have almost run out. I need a potion that can restore their power, so you want their mana. Well, we have that for you. That uses some of the witch's mushrooms that we just bought. So that's going to work out, I think. That being said, I probably paid more for those mushrooms than I'm going to sell this potion for, so... That perhaps was not the smartest idea. There we go. Haven't been able to get a good night's sleep. Well, you're in luck. We have a sleep potion. We'll pay for something that's higher grade. Well, we have this, so... Have fun. I think the vegetables have gotten smaller. Do you have anything that'll make them big again? I'll pay extra for a potion made of 2 types of ingredients. No more. Right, what does our wild growth potion use? So that uses 3. Can we make this with... Can we make this with 2? Possibly. Let's investigate. That's over there. Sorry about that. Right, that's the rest of my weekend planned. So here we are again. So we want to make a wild growth potion with just 2 ingredients. So before we used, let's see, what have we used before? We used the life leaves, a water bloom, and a wind bloom to go up. I think maybe we can use the good berries to do this. We'll put those in there. Yeah, use 3 of these. We can put that in here. And then hopefully we can go across. Yeah, that should work. It's not going to be amazing. I could use the ice fruit. Yeah, if I use the ice fruit, then we can bring it back with the base, and we get the green book. Yeah, let's do that. So we won't go all the way, but we'll bring it back by putting some water in it. That should work. So let's go. So now we need to be careful, because we need to get it to line up with the base. There we go. We can pour some water in here. That works. Okay, that's pretty good actually. I mean, compared to our usual recipe, I guess it uses the ice fruit, which is a bit rarer. I don't think I'll save this one, because that was our last ice fruit. But this will certainly work for the guy's purpose. The lady's purpose. There you go. Ooh, that's all for a lot. That's the end of the day. We're almost up to popularity level 7. Is there anything else I want to go grab? We have a lot of downs. This area seems quite close. Let's look for something over here. Maybe grab all these books. Yeah. We need to make a potion with 3 different effects, so I'm going to try and grab some effects on the way, just to make this a thing. So, yeah, we'll go that way, go down with the Terraria, because we have a lot of this. Yeah, so we'll give it a poison effect. And then we'll bring it back down here again. Then maybe we'll give it... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. We'll give it the stone skin effect. So we'll go this way with the life leaf, ironically enough. Okay. And then we use a good berry to go that way. That's fine. Put some stone skin on this. And then we'll go over here and see what effect we can find over here. And if we can't find anything, we'll just put slowness on it. So, stick mushroom time. Probably don't want that. Definitely looks like hairy banana time to me. And we'll go back here just in case I want to do that. Well, it doesn't seem to be an effect over here. So let's go down into the portal and see where that goes. Don't really have a good one for that. I guess the terraria will do. Yeah, and then see where the portal goes. Oh, okay, that was actually helpful. Then we'll go this way. May as well go through all of these. I think at this point I'm just going to take it to the snail. Just grab all the experience en route. Do you know that? Do we know where that portal goes? Not really. Let me just go. Yeah, we just want a weak effect, so... There we go. I think we're actually done with that then. So... There we go. We made our 3 effect potion. I'll put this in a very weird bottle. Or maybe a very unweird bottle. Yeah, there we go. There's no triangle here. That would be nice if there was a triangle option. And I'm going to give it a special icon as well. We've got loads of icons in here. So stone skin, poisoning, and slowness. I guess I'll just put the bones on it. Give them the old bones. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to save this one. There we go. So now we just need to repair the alchemy machine and there'll be chapter 3 done. Who on earth are we going to give this to? Right, let's go to bed. Get some more ingredients in the next day. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this game so far. It's really satisfying just making all the different potions, and it seems like there's still a lot of stuff to explore. I was kind of worried this was going to end up being a really short game, but we're 3 hours in and there's still loads of stuff to do. Right. What's in the garden? Just the usual things, that's fine. I want our alchemist friend to come back. Oh, we've got the dwarf. Right, okay. So these crystals actually let you bypass the bones, which I think we're going to need to do a few times. And these ones are reduced, so we're definitely going to get all the fire citrines. I think that's one we've used before, yeah. Cloud crystal is expensive, so I don't think we will go with that one. But I think we've got so much money. I think we're literally just going to buy all these other crystals, except these. So this gives us down, right, and left. Okay. So let's haggle with this guy. This is the kind of case where we want a very hard haggle, just so that we can save money, but I mean, whatever. It's a lot of talent points to actually get the harder haggling options. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Dwarf. Yeah, this seems like a good spot for the camera and stuff, except I need to mirror it. But that's fine. Alchemist needs a healing potion. Bandits. Head won't stop pounding. Okay. We'll just make you a regular healing potion. There you go. Enjoy. We're now an experienced alchemist. What does that mean? So, extra price on potions and extra ingredients. Cool. You haven't been feeling well, you need a healing potion. It's fine. People always want healing potions. Thankfully, they're quite cheap to make. Your husband is going into the woods to track game. You can use a potion to help him hunt better. Let's see. Libido. Solution to any problem. Let's see. You'll probably just want swiftness or dexterity, won't you? Strength. Let's see. Strength is really cheap. We have loads of areas. Let's make a strength potion. Yeah, you'll have that. Good. They're very cheap. Whoops. They're cheap unless I don't haggle properly. God damn it. No! I haven't failed this yet. Okay. Alright, we saved it. Good. Mushroom Man. Needs a potion. We need an insect repellent, so I imagine you want a stone skin potion? We can only make one of these because they need the hairy bananas. Well, I'll make one. Yeah, there you go. That's what you want. Cool. So he's willing to offer a Dryad saddle. They're very cheap. I might as well buy these. How many do we actually have? Not a huge amount. Okay. That seems worthwhile. Then the mushroom. We'll get that as well. I don't think we'll get any of the ones that are marked up. In general, it just seems like it's not worth it because the ingredients end up being more expensive than the potion. Right, let's go. You're not very hard to haggle with. Cool beans. I want the alchemist to come back. I want to unlock the alchemy set. Need some kind of potion that will restore magical power. One effect isn't enough. I'll pay extra for additional effects. Okay. Let's see. So you want mana restoration. How about we give you a potion that's mana restoration and magical vision? You might want that. So let's go. We'll start from the point of strong mana. And we'll add magical vision to that. I haven't actually started from a previous potion yet. Yeah, let's add a good berry. We'll put that in there. Then we need to go back up here. So we have the witch shrooms for that, and that alone. So we'll grind those up, but we'll need to apply a little bit of heat to the portal. Make it through here safely. Yeah, we'll add another potion, that's fine. There you go. That is okay. You know what? I'm not actually going to bother because you only just want the multiple effects. I could go back down and grab the dexterity. It seems like they pay extra per each effect. So we could do that quite easily. So let's add that effect. and then we'll go down. You could use a crystal for that, but I don't think that's really worth it. Base will take us this way. I think what we actually do... is we use the goblin shroom. And what we do is we very carefully mix this with base. So we use base to bring us this way. So water. And then we use the goblin shroom to bring us down. Do it very carefully. The goblin shroom is quite good for this because it starts only moving in one direction. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there we go. And then we can just go in here. And now... we only need a weak effect, so we'll just put a good berry in there. There we go. That should be fine. Cool. There we go. Mana, magical vision, and dexterity. I don't think we'll save that one. So that can be this one. Yeah. So he pays extra per effect you have. But, I mean, we go back to the place. Like, these three were quite close to each other. I suppose we could have put frost in it as well, and health. Maybe that's what we'll do next time, because we can just grab them all right next to each other. And I think they're all desirable effects. Because if you put like a negative effect on it as well, sometimes they don't like that. I've seen it on other people's playthroughs. Reading. Not everyone can read. There you go. You still need a poison. Oh, you're the person from before. I can tell you not to come here anymore. On the other hand, we do actually have a poison. How much are you willing to pay for it? We have this one as well. So you'll take that for 52. It's not a lot. If you're willing to pay a lot for something... No, you don't want that one. I don't want to take the reputation hit. We're trying to get to 100 reputation. So yeah, don't come here anymore. Yeah, go away. I don't want you poisoning people. Do you want a restorative potion to use after a fight? You need one made from 3 types of ingredients. So it needs to be 3 types of ingredients specifically. We're also actually running out of the witch mushrooms again. So I'm just going to make you a healing potion. Will that do? Yeah. Oh, I see. So you just wanted it to be less than 3. That's... Yeah, there you go. Got a mage. He needs an explosive potion, like everyone does, for his research. Yeah, this seems to be selling really well. There you go. Magic. Cool. Right, that's one more day done. Let's see. So I don't want to go up this way because we're running out of witch mushrooms. We do have crystals, so we can go this way. Let's see. Yeah, we have a few fire citrines. Let's go this way. Let's go this way and find out what this effect is. And we have a few fire bolts or fire bells. Yeah, let's go explore this way. That portal takes us the wrong way, so we won't go in that one. We across the board we go. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to actually want to take one of these portals that presumably leads us here. And then we're going to want to escape with a crystal. So let's go down. This seems like a good use for the mushroom. Then that portal, we don't know where that one goes. Oh no, we do. It goes there. That's what we want. So we do want to go in there. So we can put a stink mushroom in for that. Oh, we almost died. That would have been bad. So now we want to go to this portal. So we could either go the long way around, or we could use another crystal. But the base isn't going to help us. I think we have enough ingredients so we can make it around. The crystals are blimmin' expensive. Well, we want to grab all this experience at some point anyway, so let's go this way. I've got a talent. We'll take more alchemical practice. Get more green books. So I think what we want to do is we just want to put these in neat. Okay, there we go. Teleporting mushrooms, great. It's good for that. And then yeah, probably just another fire bell, just like this. Actually, we can crush this and have this go a bit further. And then maybe we can just go up. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that will work. I don't think we've got anything better to use for that, so we'll miss one of them, unfortunately. Oh no, we got it. Okay, cool. Is that enough? Yes. Let's go for a spin. We'll go in the portal and get all that experience. There's a goal for collecting a big experience point as well. That's nice. And then what we'll actually want to do is we'll want to use a crystal to get out of here. So then we'll go up here, crush this. These need to be properly pounded like this. And then that will teleport us through. And we want to find out what's in this portal, but I think we need the effect. That's what we need. So we'll bring us up here very slightly. We'll go up with the wind bloom. And then we'll just bring it back to the right position with some water. But we need to rotate it to get the max strength. And I don't know how we rotate it. I don't think there is a way to rotate it yet. So we'll just... Hopefully, if it's in the right position, but not the right orientation, that'll give us a level 2. Yeah, it does. But it won't give us a level 3 unless it's the right orientation. That's fine. I'll probably save this just so I have a way of making it, but yeah, let's see what this is. Potion of Frost Protection. Okay, that's pretty specific. There's a level... That wasn't even on the list. That's not one of these special ones. Okay. Sad. Well, I guess I'll save that recipe, just in case we need it. That can go on here with the other relatively weak ones. Oh, right, we had to make it. Oh, okay. Yes, it's like a level 6 potion. Ooh. Right, I think that will do. That was a lot of ingredients. We should go up here more. In fact, we do have a few wind blooms. Let's go up here a bit more and see what we can find. People usually end up needing these things eventually. Oh, I could have gone on that portal. I should remember that portal's a thing. Oh well, there's more experience here. That's fine. No. Wrong button. Yeah, then we can take a mad mushroom, maybe. About another one. That won't work. We can put one of these in. See where this goes. Ah, there's an effect right here. Okay. This is actually a pretty good regular recipe. So maybe I do just go for the effect rather than go through the portal. It's not going to be perfect because we can't get the... Actually, if we put another one of these in... Get that big lot of experience. Because if we go a bit further than we need to, we can just bring it back with the base. So then we go this way with a fire bell. And then we just need to get it to line up. So... I'll just pour some water in now, we'll get a bit closer, and then we'll line it up a bit more. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Right, that's fine. This was only 3 ingredients as well, so that seems like a pretty good way of doing it. So let us see what this is. It's a potion of charm. Interesting. Well, let's give this a bottle. Make it a lopsided one. That sounds interesting. Then we can give that one... Yeah, I guess we give it a heart. That sounds good. Okay, cool. Yep, so that can go here, next to the libido potion. That was a level 4 potion. Cool. It seems like we're actually doing a lot of these level 4 ones in advance. We might actually be able to do 3 and 4 at the same time if we get the alchemy machine. Which, unfortunately, we just have to wait a few more days for, I think. So let's do that. I want to unlock the alchemy machine. I'm going to head off in about an hour. So we'll try and get the alchemy machine first. More ice fruit, that's nice. What was that? Something different, wasn't it? I guess not. There we go. You are the merchant. Ooh, you have some crystals. Well, I think I will buy those. And we definitely want the witch shrooms too. Thunder thistles. I don't have any of these. I'll get them just in case I need them. Yeah, we'll get these. Right, haggling time. Oh yeah, you're easy to haggle with. Perfect. Right. Cool. As you know, good beer should be enjoyed cold. You want to brew a beer that will always stay cold. Well, you don't need frost protection, you need frost. And we do have a regular frost potion. Friend visits from down south. He keeps the tavern and buys my beer. The same friend asked me to invent a beer that always stays cold. Fair enough. Yeah, you can just have this one. There you go. The lock on my front door is stuck. How do I get out of my house now? Do you have a solution? Your favorite ingredient is cloud crystal. Add it to the potion and you'll pay extra. Okay. Cloud crystal was quite expensive. I think we do have it. We have earth pyrite. Frost sapphire. Oh, no, we don't have it. Oh, okay. Well, that's a relief. Because I probably wouldn't have put it in there for you. Unless you were going to pay like 300 more for it. One explosion coming up. Yeah, there you go. There you go, have fun. Oh, and it goes into like a little holster on his belt. I just noticed that. That's funny. For experiment, I need to charge a component with magic. You do sell mana potions. Yes, we do. I think. Depends how much which shroom we have. We're always running out of these. There you go. Nice. It is the herbalist. You've been a herbalist as long as you can remember. I've wandered the woods and meadows since I was a child, observing nature and studying plants. It's a family trade, and I've learned a lot from my elders. Nice. Please sell witch shrooms. You got a load of hairy bananas. I don't really want those. We have... How many terrarias do we have? Oh, we have loads of terrarias. Okay. Tangleweeds are cheap. I do like the tangleweeds. So we'll get those. We've got feather blooms. Ooh, we need these. I'm just going to buy all of these. These just go straight up. I think we've needed that for a while. And then thunder thistles. I'll get one of those as well. Yeah, there we go. Thanks very much. You need a potion to help you get up a high sheer cliff. That was the potion of dexterity, wasn't it? I'm sure a potion of enlargement would help you get up a cliff. But no, that's not what the game is looking for. Actually, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. Depends how big the cliff is. You probably just want dexterity, don't you? What about strength? Strength is cheaper. We'll make one of strength. We'll make one of dexterity. See what you prefer. No, you don't want that. You must want the dexterity. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Nice. Got a bad case of runs. We need a healing potion. We have a lot of potions that are of somewhat questionable use. You need to poison rats in your barn. You want a weak poison. Okay, we can make that. There's not really any point in me saving these, because it's just 2 of these. Here you go. Yeah, I'm not going to sell cheap I'm not going to hang cheap potions because I want the popularity instead. You need a fire potion. We can make that. We haven't made a fire potion in a while, actually. We still haven't got the level 3 fire potion. Let's try and actually do that now. So that's over here. This should be straightforward. Let's just try and make it with the fire bells as well, because they're more common generally than the sulfur shelves. I feel like this should work. Like if we put it in here, and then we bring it back with the base, that should be close enough, surely. No, it's not. How annoying. How about... we'll use one of these new ones we got. That seems like it would work quite well. Yeah, there we go. I'm not going to save that. It still didn't seem very effective. I don't know. Maybe that's good enough. We've got lots of these. Oh, whoops, no. Don't save the random potion recipe. Give this the fire bottle in there. Yeah, there we go. So the regular one just requires the 3 fire bells. The strong one requires something else like that. We could probably use anything for that, really. Leave that there in case we want it. Right. Here you go, fire potion. Probably worthwhile. There we go. That's the day. I'm just going to keep going through the days now. Like, I'm not going to explore too much because we just need to repair the alchemy machine. That guy just needs to come back. So, yes, let's go to bed. Yeah, because I'm pretty confident that we can make the first thing in the alchemy machine already. I don't think we've got anything new from that. Aha, here you are. Excellent, you got it. I wonder how expensive it's going to be. Creating solutions in the alchemy machine is the pinnacle of the alchemy arts. Grinding herbs and brewing potions in a cauldron is, of course, no easy task either. This machine will take your potion craft to the next level. That's the name of the game! If you think you're ready to solve the mystery of the Philosopher's Stone and other legendary substances, you'll have to spend a lot of time experimenting with the machine and finding the best recipes. Okay. Yeah, alchemy machine. A brand new one to replace the broken one in the basement. Consists of a main chamber, stove, and 5 potion vessels. It can be further upgraded with additional parts. Allows you to create certain legendary substances. Yeah, this is what we want. And we'll take more bookmarks as well. How many of these could we buy? Oh, no, we can't. We can't buy all of them. We can buy all but one of them. Now the question is, we're not going to get the high haggling thing. We haven't got enough talent points for that. So we may as well just go for this and try and spend all our gold on this. Okay, time to time to concentrate. Ooh. Okay, there we go. We did it. Hey! We got the Breaking Bad achievement. Nice. We completed chapter 3. We're currently on chapter 4. Okay, so more stuff's unlocked. Let's see. Thank you very much. So we got a load of bookmarks now. That's really good. We'll save a load more recipes. And then we've done chapter 3. So chapter 4 is left. So we need to create an grado, which I think we can already do. And I think I do have enough time to actually do this. Create a potion with 4 different effects. Create a potion of rage. Okay. Right, let's go. Test on the machine. Yeah, here we go. And we've got the recipes now. We've got, well, yeah. We need to create... I think we need to create the next stone along the chain to get the recipe for the next one. And then this is the Philosopher's Stone, which I presume is just how you win the game, is by making this. I presume this is the actual victory condition. So, we've already found all of these things, so I think we can make all of them. Let's see. We already even have this potion of poisoning. We put that in there. We've already made this strength potion, so we can put that in there. We need to make a slowness, a stone skin, and a sleep. Let's see. Oh no, we don't have the hairy banana, no! Okay. Our lack of a hairy banana is compromising our ability to get stone skin. Don't quote me on that. Let's see, slowness. Can we make this? Yes, we can make slowness. Oh, this game is full of like innuendos. So that goes to the bottom one. So this definitely seems like a poison type deal. What about sleep? Can we make a sleep potion? I think we did manage to get there, but we didn't save the recipe. Okay, let's try and do that first. Sorry, shop customers, you'll have to wait. We're on a quest. Right, there's sleep. I didn't save it because we went in a portal that wasn't very helpful. So we want to go right. Definitely seems like tangleweed time. Oh. I was doing that a bit vigorously. Tangleweed goes in there. And then we can just go down. And I think the good berry is what we want. Yes. And then we can put another good berry in here, and we can take it back with the base. Which is water. There we go, that should get us to sleep. And hopefully it's not going to die from the bones. That was very close, actually. Just about worked. But now we need to be a bit careful. And I'll buy the next level of trading as well. Sounds good. We're buying all the bookmark pages, so we must be making a reasonable amount of money. So we want this to line up with this. I think we need to bring it all the way back down. And also, I'm just going to whirl it around this to get these points. Yeah, and then we can start bringing it back. Yeah, and then stir a little bit more. Get them to line up. That's good enough. There we go. Add a little bit of heat. Got a strong sleep potion. What should I do for the sleep potion? I guess we'll just give it this one. That looks good. And then, yeah, give it a scraggly bit. Yeah, there we go. So we can put that here. And now we can put that in this machine. This little top hat bit. Well, that's not a top hat. That's like a gnome hat. So now all we need is a recipe for the stone skin. that doesn't require a hairy banana. Which I'm sure we can do. Let's go straight down here. The portal helps us. So what's our quickest way of going down? Probably just the terrarias. We have a load of them. Although I'll use... Yeah, we'll just use the terrarias. That seems fine. We have lots of these. Yeah, get all the way down here, and then we go into the portal. So that's fine. There we go. So, stirry, stirry, stirry. Yeah, that's fine. And then we apply some heat. Go there. Then we just need to go this way. So I think what we actually do is we undershoot it and we go back with the base. Can we do that? No. We can kind of do it with sulfur. I think that will be good enough actually. We just crush this just a little bit. Sulfur shell. Is that gonna kill us? I hope it doesn't. No, that's gonna kill us. Fuck. Okay. Well, those were cheap ingredients. That's why I did it with the terraria. Okay, I'll remember to actually go in the portal this time. That might help. Oh. We're fine. Then go this way again.